Hi, I'm Jim White, and we're looking back on the best of the season so far on the Sports Bar. Right now, we're revisiting Manchester United's shock exit from the Carabao Cup at the hands of League Two Grimsby Town, as it gave Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy the perfect opportunity to get revenge on a certain prank caller.
I'll tell you who we need to call. We got to, haven't we?
Go on.
We got to do it. Let's phone Goldstein.
Let's phone Goldstein. It's a great shout.
See if he answers.
Phone him up.
Go on, let's get him. Can we phone him? We got his number. Of course we got his number. He works.
Can we phone Goldstein?
Go on, press the button.
Do you want his number?
Definitely not answering, is he?
Dear.
You can leave a message.
Just leave laughter track and clown music. Can we get that?
Yeah.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for...
Let's just have... Tell you what. Let's just... Have you got...
No, we've got to leave a message for him, boys. No, phone him again. Phone him again.
Get it back up. And what we do, we leave laughter track with us and we laugh and clown music, right? He's not going to... He's probably listening to the show. Goldstein, answer your phone.
He's not answering.
No, he knows us. I wouldn't answer if I was him either.
I wouldn't answer the phone.
No.
Whooping.
He's got...
Whooping.
Yeah, get that with all
Whooping.
of this.
This is the Vodafone...
Yeah, we apparently we can't leave a message.
Where's my mate? If I can't leave my mate a message.
When you finish recording,
Here we go.
please
Here we go.
hang
Laughter
up
track,
or
ready?
press the hash key for more options.
Has anyone seen Andy Goldstein? Can you... mistakes? You're Mr. Win. Hello, meeting.
Shambles! Shambles, Goldstein. What's up with you giving it a big one? Shambles! 4 till 7. 4 till 7. Shambles!
Get the clown music. Bit of clown music.
Clown music, Goldstein. Go on, send it him. Go on, get it up. Where is it? Goldstein. Here we go. Hey! Glory, glory, Man United!
It's 1-0 Grimsby Town. A mistake in the Manchester United midfield, and it has been brutally punished.
Now when I look at Man United, I'm like, okay, things aren't as bad as they were.
Remember in swinging delivery. Oh, Nana has got nowhere near it, and I think it's McJanet that has got the touch to poke it over the line.
We proved today that we can win any game in the Premier League.
We've got Sesko, Cundy and Mumba.
Sesko at the near post, and it's gone over the line.
Imagine getting that voice. No.
He's probably in bed now. Goldstein.
That's amazing.
Right.
He knows exactly what that was as
he's
well.
got put with Benty tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Benty's going to be in his element.
He is. We got to phone Goldstein.
Phone him again.
I know he's awake. I know he's awake, Goldstein. Let's phone.
He's not sleeping tonight.
He's not sleeping. His phone's blowing up. I'm telling you, he's going to answer.
Phone him.
Hello.
Goldstein!
Stinks.
How are you, Stinks?
Stinks.
God, why have I picked the phone up to you two Wallies? Jesus Christ.
Whooping.
Stinks.
How you feeling?
Who is this? Are you,
4 till 7? Is that 4 till 7?
Hello, Jay.
Oh, Goldstein, what's going on?
How are you, boys? You good? You all right?
Yeah. Stinks, what's going on, mate, with your football
I was
club?
just listening to a story from Jason Cundy about the Dag and Nat, actually.
Stinks, forget the dag and that. What's going on? What happened to Grimsby, mate?
I've Sky Plus. I've not watched it yet. I'm going to watch it in the morning, so don't spoil it for me.
No, Stinks, what's going on, mate?
Good team, Grimsby.
Yeah.
Good team. Don't underestimate Grimsby, right? Good players.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Good manager.
Good manager. I don't know really. Do you just want what's rattling about in my head?
Yeah, go for it, Stinks. Go on.
Okay, someone needs to explain a couple of things to me. Oh no, I'm on the receiving end of the violin, aren't I?
It's nothing to do with us, Stinks.
Someone needs to explain to me why we paid £65 million for a striker and he took penalty number 10. I don't really get that. I need to know why Ruben Amorim can't bear to look at penalties like he's 11 years old.
It's
and
embarrassing, that is, by the way.
I just don't get that.
That's embarrassing, mate. He's meant to be he's meant to be the leader.
He wasn't there talking to the players when it was a penalty shootout. I didn't really understand that. Do you know what? I don't understand any of it whatsoever. I just don't know what's going on at the club. I honestly think the manager, I think it's too big for him. I'm going to talk about this on the drive front.
Mate.
It's going to be a good show, that
Yeah,
one.
looking for that.
Come
Can
on.
I ask you both a question? Can I ask you both? All jokes aside,
Go on.
right? All jokes aside, do you think the manager's up for it genuinely? Because if a club do really well, if they like Thomas Frank, right? He's gone into Spurs. They've played 2 games. They already look like they've got a clue.
Yeah.
Right?
Good side, mate.
We've got a manager who's been there, I think, 30, 31 games, whatever it is, and we look worse. And if we look better, I'd be coming on here going, "Good manager." But so if it's bad manager, it must be his fault, right?
Mate, I think the club is right from top to bottom. I mean, the big rat hasn't helped things. I just think that there's so much at that football club that's been... You go back, all right, Sir Alex, right? I know you don't like it being compared, but at some stage you have to go, where were United and where they are now? How are you not going to get back to there? How are you going to get back to the top of the tree?
I think it's probably the worst the club has been in since I've supported United.
That's fair.
I don't recall a time it was worse than this, because when I started supporting them was early 80s and Ron Atkinson was involved, right? And the aspirations weren't anywhere near as big as they are now, right? Because Fergie's been there, won a treble, won everything, won 13 league titles and everything. And so the expectations are huge now. When Ron Atkinson was there, it was like maybe nicking FA Cup and top 4 or whatever. But
Now, when I look at Man United, I'm like, okay, things aren't as bad as they were.
Is that me? Is that me?
It's huge things.
Boy, I've got a great voice. I didn't know that.
Oh, matey. Do you know what? I can't wait from 4 o'clock tomorrow. I just can't wait, mate. That is tuning radio.
Can I ask a question?
Go on.
Right? I've never done this before. Have you got the dump button near you? Have you? Why don't you both...
Goldstein.
Goldstein.
Sensational stuff.
See you later.
He dropped an F-bomb.
He's had to dump himself. That's gone out, by the way, Goldstein, just so you know. We let that go, that one.
Oh, dear.
That's unbelievable stuff. Clip that up.
Clip that up. Can we get that? Get the undumped version. Oh, God.
How's he answered the phone? Oh, God.
Caught him unawares, didn't we?
We've done him. We've killed him.
Welcome back to the best of the season so far on the Sports Bar. In September, Chelsea sunk to a 2-1 defeat at Old Trafford against Manchester United. So Jamie greatly enjoyed winding Jason up with a little help from a special Sports Bar friend.
Good evening and welcome to the Sports Bar and talkSPORT. I'm Jamie Arne. Over there, Jason Cundy.
Right?
Nothing? Got nothing for us, Jace? No? No, has anyone seen tonight?
Get on with it.
No?
Don't want to be here. Get on with it.
What a weekend of football it's been. Chelsea, it's spanked. Got a good whooping. Spurs fight back. Arsenal, they're still celebrating jaws. What's going on with that mob? Man City, well, they get it back as well, but nobody can stop Liverpool. They are flying high at the minute. 5 points clear already. No one can catch up with them. Manchester United, though, smashed Chelsea at the weekend. And, of course, we've got a big week of European football, League Cup action. Get involved in the show. Talk about the weekend. 03 717 22 33
Card, and it's gone to Robert Sanchez, the Chelsea goalkeeper. Peter Bang straight to his top pocket. Red card. Manchester United 1, Chelsea 0. Bruno Fernandes on his 200th Premier League appearance has poked the ball into the back of the net.
Wait.
Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0, and it's Casemiro.
Chelsea, can you? Cundy.
What was he doing for the first guy? How can a referee get in the way of a free kick?
Finished here now. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1.
Your job, stay out of the way of the players.
Up the Chelsea. How'd you get on at the weekend, you?
I've had better Saturdays, mate. I've had better Saturdays. There's me hoping that your mob would drop points.
Come on, talk us through it. Come on. What happened?
I don't know what to say. I can't defend it, can I?
Come on.
It was...
Defend it. You got to try.
I can't. Look, it didn't start well, right? The weather didn't help.
The
weather didn't help. Didn't start well 4 minutes in, and then Sanchez starts doing the can outside his box.
Good goalie. Good goalie.
And it was a disaster. And it went from what was a good start for United, a terrible start from us, to a disastrous start for us. And then Maresca starts making changes. And he makes changes, and he makes more changes.
Good changes. Good changes.
And then before you know it, we're 1-0 down. Then we're 2-0 down.
Number 2.
And they get a man sent off. I think, do you know what, right? Might get back into this, Jay.
Yeah.
Got a chance, mate, getting back into it.
Had a good chance.
And never happened, did it?
Number 1.
Didn't happen. Scored a goal too late.
Number 1.
Just didn't happen for us, mate. That's the trouble, though, when you're world champions, mate. You got a target on your back. That's what happens when you're world champions.
You're garbage.
When you're world champions,
absolute
mate,
garbage. You fell apart. You spent a billion quid. You're rubbish.
People come after you, mate. You know we're a scalp. You're a scout. You don't know what a scout means.
You spent a billion quid. You got Sanchez in goal.
Yeah.
It's sent off after 4 minutes.
Don't know what to say. It was a disastrous start, and we never recovered.
Good team, Man United.
Well, I mean, they deserve to win it. I can't complain about that. But the worst Man United side in Premier League history.
Doing all right, mate. They're doing all right.
Well, last season they didn't.
What's happened to old Maresca, though? What's he doing?
He's all right, mate. You leave Maresca
what's going on, mate?
Leave Maresca
What's going on? All
I
these
want
subs.
to quit.
All these subs. What's going on?
Don't know. I get it's the problem when the goalkeeper comes off. Someone has to come off, right? That's it. That's an absolute certainty.
Made 3 changes.
Someone has to come off. Apparently Palmer had an injury, so I kind of understand that one. But the Neto one's the head scratcher for me. If Palmer was carrying a knock, personally, it looked to be the obvious choice for him to come off first. But then, of course, when we get Sells back into the game, like they get a sending off, we can't take advantage of it because our best players are been taken off, all been pulled off.
It's okay, Cundy. It's okay. Oh.
Yeah, this is going to be fun, isn't it? This is going to be fun.
Maresca ball.
No, he can turn it around. We've got Lincoln away tomorrow.
Maresca ball.
By the way, imagine if we don't win that.
You've got to be coming under a bit of pressure. He spent a few quid, mate.
Yeah, I know. It hasn't been a great start. But, when you're world champions, you need to remember that, right? Remember we're world champions.
You're world champions of a pre-season tournament. This is where the big bucks are, mate. It's where the big boys roll.
Yeah,
Premier League, same old
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
It's not been great.
Same old Chelsea, bang average.
It's not been great, mate.
Man United battered you.
Well,
all the stick you've given Man U.
Yeah,
they battered you.
Yeah, I mean we were terrible. I can't argue with that. And it's hard. It's hard enough when you go to Old Trafford at the best of times, right?
Yeah.
But to go down to 10 men and then having to shuffle your pack, we went to a 5 at the back, which was a little bit of an odd one. And I mean, you can't complain really. The result, we didn't deserve anything out of it. Mind you, Man United did their best to get us back into it. What's Casemiro doing?
What's he doing?
Mind you, I did think it was a bit harsh, didn't you?
No, it's a booking. What's he doing?
I don't know.
What is he doing?
I don't. When you're on a yellow, right, and you've got that numeric advantage, you're 2-0 up. That's the sort of tackle you just don't need to make.
Yeah,
isn't it?
We don't. Yeah, it was just crazy decisions.
Yeah, it was a crazy decision. Anyway, we couldn't.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think we might be able to cheer you up.
Yeah, I can't wait for this.
100% Mo, he's back. The Liverpool fan. All right, Mo.
Hey, Cundy!
He phoned up to congratulate the world champions, Mo.
Cundy,
I've been waiting for this phone call.
Cundy, what can I say? What an absolute plonker you are.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But
what is it with you, Cundy? What is it with you? You're crying like a baby. You give everybody else stick.
Yeah.
Yeah? You try. I mean, look, you were giving word stick last week, weren't you?
No, I just said no. Well,
yeah, he was, Mo. He was.
To be fair,
you give everybody else stick. And look at you. You're crying, honest to God.
To be fair, though, Mo, Verts, what happened at the weekend?
Shut up, Cundy.
Mo, do you know what? Right? Listen, I'll have a conversation. But I'm very disappointed in you, Mo. You've not phoned up.
Stop crying.
to
Listen,
congratulate
Kenny, I've not been here.
Chelsea on being world champions. Very disappointed.
Kenny, listen, like Jimmy G said to you, right?
Yeah.
That's just a pre-season trophy.
Right, but no, it's still nice to congratulate you, though, world champions.
We won that a couple of seasons ago. That's what you exactly said at the time.
What's that?
Do you know when I said to you, we're world champion, you said, "Oh, that's a nothing trophy." Listen, Cundy, the best team on the planet is top of the Premier League.
Well,
with the best players, Cundy, with the best strikers, Cundy, and we are going to give you a whooping.
Yeah.
Whooping.
Couple of weeks.
We are going to give you a proper whooping. We're going to show Maresca how it's done, and you know what? You're going to be crying again and again and again and again. Your bad time is starting now, Cundy. I'm telling you, it's coming for you. So you might as well get some more tissues in there, and just, you know what? Just hold your hands up and just say, look, I'm sorry I've given everybody stick. Just leave me alone.
No. Never sorry. Never ever say sorry or regret anything. But it would be nice, Mo. All you got to say is, well done, Chelsea. That's all you got to do. World champions.
You know what? Jimmy G's... No, Cundy. Jimmy G's right, yeah? Jimmy G's right. That's the worst Man United team ever.
I know.
And you got proper whooped.
Spanking.
Honest to God. But you know what? You actually done us a favour. They'll keep the, what's he called,
Keeps
Ruben
hammering,
Amorim in the job
keeps
now.
him in there.
Yeah, he keeps him in a
thanks
job.
to Chelsea.
Chelsea,
want to
Hey,
quit.
Candy.
What?
Listen,
I'm here.
I thought
Where have
this
you been, by the way, Mo? Where you been?
I've been away. I've been to
No, you haven't.
Candy.
Where you been?
I have.
Come
I
on.
have been to Kashmir. If I were here, I would be ringing up.
What, you don't have phones out there?
Listen, Candy, what the talkSPORT bar starts there, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Even I'm just gone to the wind. But Candy, listen, you said to me last year,
Yep.
I asked you a question. I said, Candy, what do you think of your team? You said, Mo, we'll be challenging next year.
No, we still might.
What's the challenge?
No, we still might, Mo.
We
challenging.
Billions
Do
of
you know,
pounds.
listen,
Challenging for?
do you know, you never know, right? It's early days.
Challenging for nothing.
It's early days.
Jimmy G's team's ahead of you. Jimmy G's team's ahead of you.
Honestly.
Yeah, we'll enjoy it.
Come on.
Challenging.
Challenging for what, Jimmy G? What's he challenging for?
Challenging for nothing, Mo.
Trouble, Mo, when you win champions, right?
Exactly.
People come after you. You got a target on your back.
Just listen. Just shut up about world champions, will you? Look, are you going to be saying that all season?
No, next 4 years, Mo.
Candy, shut up.
World champions.
Mo, what about Liverpool, mate? You're going to win the quad? Quad on?
100%, mate. 100%. The quad is on.
Here we go.
The best team on the planet. The best manager. The best strike. I mean, we haven't even clicked yet, Jimmy G. Do you know what? What's going to happen? Like I've said to you so many times, the league will be done by Christmas. It'll be all over. Candy.
You ain't been great, Mo. You ain't been great, to be fair.
Do you know what? Right,
Points.
5 games, they got a point advantage over Arsenal. Every game.
5 points.
It's a point a game.
Arsenal were terrible, mate, yesterday. They were absolutely... Arteta should be sacked. He's nowhere near good enough.
Arsenal fans are not happy, you know. They're not happy with him.
Do you know what? He should be said. The amount of money he has spent and the type of football they played there. I mean, come on. Do you know what?
Man City part of the bus
Arne
as well.
Slot is the man. Arne Slot is the man. We were against Newcastle, yeah? That last minute goal, Candy. I was in Kashmir. I was watching the game, Candy.
Yeah, so why didn't you phone us then?
Listen, I can't ring you from there. No connection.
He's back, though. You back now, Mo.
I am, mate. Yeah, I am. But listen, Candy, yeah, before I go, yeah,
Go on.
give somebody else a chance.
Yep.
What you need to do is eat some humble pie, yeah? Apologise to everybody out there. And especially send an apology to Mr. Wirtz, because you were criticising him last week.
Where was he at the weekend?
Listen, he can't play every game, can he? The rotation, Candy. He's a finisher, Candy. He's a finisher.
I think Slot might have been listening to the show, mate.
Candy, shut up. Yeah, exactly. Shut up, Candy.
Mo, it's good to have you back, mate. You're going to be talking garbage.
Mo, last chance to say congratulations to the world champions.
Candy, shut up. Candy, yeah. Listen,
It's all right.
listen to me. Listen, forget about, you know.
All you got to do is say well done.
Yeah. So far, look at yourself on the table. Where are you, Candy, in that table?
Just say well done.
Jimmy G's team's in front of you.
Yeah, good team,
They've
mate.
been above you.
Just say well done, Mo. So you got to say, Mo, well done.
You've been criticising Tottenham for years.
Oh, that's easy, though.
You know, every time you've been giving Jimmy G some stick.
I know, but they...
You know, you're a bad loser, Candy.
But you know they deserved it, though, Mo, didn't they? Come on, Mo.
Spurs are back. Mo, listen.
Deserved it.
No,
good
get
to
rid of
see you,
Mo.
mate. It's
Get rid
good
of
to
Mo.
see
He's
you.
like, this is bitter man.
Yeah, he's back. 100%.
Bitter Mo.
He's back in
You know, all he had to do was say, well done. That's all I wanted, well done. I said, well done when they won the title, when they won the Champions League.
Kenny, shut up.
Always said, well done to Liverpool, but, you know, when the boot's on the other foot, bitter man.
Garbage, okay.
Bitter man. 100% garbage.
Garbage, you are.
We weren't great, mate. No, it's I can't dress it up. We weren't great, mate. It was a tough watch, that. It's a tough watch, mate.
Chelsea are back. Right,
World champions.
Get your calls in. You want to have your say, Man United fans. How do you think you got away with that one, really, in the end? With I don't ever think they could to try and let Chelsea back in the game. But you won, actually, doing not too bad. The points, in the table looking all right. Arsenal want to talk about it because there's a lot of Arsenal fans who are not happy with the way they set up in the first half. You can have your say. The mighty Spurs as well. We come from behind. Big result against Brighton. Loads to talk about. 03
So you
717 22 33 44.
You lot.
Good draw.
This is the best of the season so far on the Sports Bar with me, Jim White. And right now, we're going to revisit the moment Jason lost his mind when his beloved Chelsea beat Liverpool 2-1.
Good evening and welcome to the Sports Bar and Talk.
Is anyone saying Liverpool FC? Can you hear me slot your voice to one? Never beating Van Dijk twerking in the box. What's he doing? Twerking, Jamie Carragher. Can you hear me, Jamie Carragher? You almost don't win never beating Jurgen Klopp, Darren Lewis. Liverpool supporting Darren Lewis. Can you hear me, Liverbird? You almost don't win never beating 100% Mo. Clobby, moaning Mo. Where it is, but he don't phone up. Pete, the guy I met, the Liverpool fan Saturday night. Can you hear me, Pete? Your boys took with a hell of a beat in the Cop End. River Mersey, Taggy's pub, the Anfield Rap. The Anfield Rap, the Beatles, the Cavern Club. Can you hear me, Samuel L. Jackson? Your boys took with a hell of a beat. Isaac, LeBron James, Daniel Craig, James Bond, Daniel Craig. Can you hear me, Daniel Craig? Your boys took with a hell of a beat in. Stephen Graham, Georgie Porgy Cafe, the Alexander Arnold mural, the Titanic, Mo Salah. Can you hear me, Mo Salah? Your boys took with a hell of a beat in.
Let's see, something wrong with you. It's something wrong with him. A lot of action to get through this week, including a massive win for Chelsea over Liverpool. Form is starting to dip at Liverpool. Are you a bit worried? Arsenal, they look good as well. 03 717 22 33 44. Elsewhere, Manchester United bounced back. Could we see back-to-back wins from them? I doubt it. They got Liverpool next. Russell Martin has got the sack from Rangers. Steven Gerrard potentially as an appointment. Rangers fans, do you want him back? Get involved in the show. Can't do it without you. 03 717 22 33 44. Something wrong with you. There is actually something wrong with you.
Mate, ever since
You've
7:30,
been
mate, Saturday
waiting
night.
for that.
Ever since 7:30, mate, and thought, can't wait till 10 o'clock Monday night. Mate.
Yeah.
Get them scousers.
I know.
Get stuck into them.
I was doing the show, obviously he was working, and I was with Pennant, and I was like, I bet Cundy is going absolutely potty. Now, if everybody or anybody is tuning into the Sports Bar YouTube or Smart TV now, you can see just how Jason Cundy reacted to that last-minute goal from Esteval.
Mark Cucurella pulls it back. Esteval went in with it. It's the Vincent. Esteval! And the Matthew on again.
Disgusting behaviour. That.
What? Headphones off. I've lost my mic.
Where'd the mic go?
Everything went behind me, mate. It all just fell off. I lost my mind.
There's only a minute or two to go.
Come on, mate. You need to calm down a bit. It's embarrassing.
Mate, you can't calm down.
I'm not having that, mate.
No,
Come on, you're
listen.
working.
No, I don't care.
You're working, mate.
Totally unprofessional. Lost the headphones. Lost my mic. Mate, you can't celebrate a last-minute winner, right, like that against them lot.
You're working.
Mate, I'm...
Look at you, the state of you.
Mate,
You're meant to be a professional.
Mate, there's nothing professional. There was nothing professional about that. Lost my mind. Jay, that's what it's...
I'm going to be honest, mate. That's just cringe.
No, I tell you what it is, right? If that's not for you, then football's not for you.
No.
That's what happens.
You ain't won the World Cup.
No, you don't have to,
You
mate.
ain't won, the Champions League final.
I know what
You
that
beat Liverpool.
feels like to win a Champions League final. You don't. But let me just think.
Come on,
right,
calm yourself down.
Do you know what, right? There aren't that many moments in a season where that happens. And with all the VAR, right?
Loads of
People
moments.
saying to me,
There's so many 90-minute goals now. Loads.
no, but there aren't many like that. That's a biggie, mate, because Maresca was under a bit of pressure. Liverpool, because it's them, the champions. You know, it was just beautiful.
You know what that is, mate?
It was beautiful.
No, do you know what that is? That's just where you are at right now as a football club.
You're
You're
champions,
celebrating
Jay.
like you've won the league.
Jay, it
You
matters,
beat Liverpool.
mate.
Like,
Mate.
all right, Crystal Palace beat them the other day.
Mate, and I bet Palace fans went like that.
No, I don't know if they did.
I bet
mate.
you've got to.
Whoever's
because-
doing Crystal Palace TV, mate, I don't know who it is, you know, but I bet they didn't celebrate like that.
Well, more fool then, because when those
You need to
moments
have a
come
word with yourself.
along, right, and when everyone keeps telling us and phoning you up and other shows on talkSPORT that VAR has killed that spontaneity. No, it doesn't. There's evidence that VAR, because I looked at Cucurella and I could see, I'm thinking, he looks onside to me. That's the first thing I thought, right? He looks onside, and I let my mind. That's it. Those moments, right? That's what football is about. It's those little moments. And to tell you what, right? We ain't been great this season, right? We deserved it on Saturday. We ain't been great, but to get a last minute win, you can't beat it, mate. It is the best thing, especially in a big game. Right? We wouldn't do that against your lot. I would actually go crazy.
No,
You know,
look,
there's certain games.
it's a big win, but
Mate.
calm down.
No, I can't. I can't help
down.
it.
Calm yourself down.
No.
7 games in, mate.
7 games in, and that was a big win for us because I said to you, right, we've played in games this season where we've not been good enough. Man United for one of those. First half against Brentford. But I've said to you, against any of the best sides, we'll go toe-to-toe. We will, but we haven't done it enough. PSG, Liverpool, right? We will, we can, and more than capable. And we ain't seen enough of it. And also, it was a cobbled-up back line. You see the back line that we had to the substitute injuries?
Yeah, it weren't great.
You know, and to get through that, and I felt we were the better side. But when that happens, I'm telling you, anyone out there, lose your mind, last-minute winner. And it wasn't even like last minute, it was 95th. Do you know what I mean? It'd gone past the last minute.
Oh, I mean, listen, celebrate, you know, enjoy yourself, but you're throwing your mic around.
Lost everything, mate.
Yeah, you're like a big kid.
Mate, I was like a big kid. But the thing is, we missed the header. Enzo missed a header just before
the post.
that. Yeah, it comes off the outside of the post. And I remember thinking, that's probably it. That's probably the chance. It's probably the moment. No. Enzo, Cucurella, across the box, Esteval, have that. Have it.
Hey!
Have it. I bet the Gooners were celebrating like that.
Yeah, I bet
they were jumping about.
I bet Luke out in the office. I bet he was going mad. He goes
you
mad
know
over
that,
anything.
That's a big goal, right? And I've said to you that on Thursday, Liverpool aren't that great. They're a good side. They ain't a great side. Even last season, they weren't a great side. They're a good side, deserve to win the title. They are not a great team. I've seen Liverpool sides that have been great. I've seen Man United, I've seen Chelsea. They're not a great team. Arsenal, that's why I said they'll win the title. I hope I'm wrong.
Oh, do me a favour.
I hope I'm wrong, mate. I hope I'm wrong. But I just feel that.
Oh, look, they're looking a bit.
concede
They're looking a
goals.
bit shaky at the moment, Liverpool. I have to say, I've been watching. You know, they're like 3 on the bounce.
They don't look defensively at their midfield.
I mean, Canate
so
looked over
open.
the gaff.
No, but I'm talking about as a unit now. Slobosai kept pressing on his own. He was looking around at times. They were bopping it around them. Our midfield totally
You were
dominated.
bopping it around, mate.
Bopping
Calm
it.
yourself down. You're
Mate,
acting like
bop, bop,
honestly.
bop,
I've
bop.
never heard so much garbage.
Bop.
Oh, we bopped them.
Moises Caicedo, mate. How good is he?
Casado's.
How good was
I'll give you that.
Caicedo?
Casado's top
Honestly,
draw.
mate.
But calm yourself down, mate.
Yeah,
you ain't
bop.
bopped them off the park.
Mate, we were
scored in the last
through their
minute.
midfield. Their midfield.
And they're having a bit of a rough
Right,
ride.
by the way,
at
where's
moment.
100% Mo? Where is he? Because let me tell you now, right? I'll tell you this for nothing. If Liverpool had scored that goal up the other end, and Mo Salah had got it in the far post, right? From across from Andy Robinson, he'd be the first on the line. All I want to do is to phone up and say, well done, best side one. Well done. That's all I want.
You know it's not going to happen.
I'd say it to him.
He's gone a bit quiet, old 100% Mo.
You know why, don't you?
Yeah.
Because they ain't that great, mate. He knows it as well.
There's a few of my mates who are Liverpool fans, and they're not happy with Arne Slot, you know. They're not happy with his tactics.
They are
They're saying he won the
definitely
league
off
with Jurgen Klopp's team. Now this is his team, and it looks a bit average. I don't know. There's a few unhappy Liverpool fans out there.
Well, they've just lost 3 in a spin. They're not used to that. I mean, this is the worst blip they've had since Slot arrived. They're obviously a very, very good side with some really good players, really good, and they ain't quite at it yet. Mo Salah, not quite at it. Isak still yet to settle in. Florian Wirtz actually when he come on, I thought he'd done right.
A bit non-existent, really.
Mo
This season.
Salah, mate.
Yeah, he's not been great.
No.
I was speaking to Jermaine, and obviously Pennant watches him a lot. we've watched pretty much every game, and I have to say I've been disappointed with Mo Salah. He's not been performing. He was ineffective at the weekend, and the problem is I don't know whether he's lost because he's lost Trent. And he's lost that player who puts him in. You know, they're on the same wavelength. They've got that player, gets on the run, and he's in. Right, Trent, you can't get away from it. He was brilliant at finding Mo Salah. I feel like Mo Salah's a bit lost out there if he hasn't got someone putting him in. And at the moment, he's getting a lot of balls. I see it. He's getting a lot of balls to his feet, and he's got to make things happen. And I just don't know if it's his game. And look, he ain't lacking confidence, that's for sure, because he's Mo Salah, but. I have to say, I've been disappointed in him this season. He hasn't really... I haven't watched one game where I've gone, oh, my God, he's unbelievable.
No, and he does...
He's been poor.
The thing is, you don't always want to have to rely on him. And there was that period last season where Mo Salah was just wow. You know, wow. Every single game, it felt like he rocked up and had an influence on the game one way or another. Either an assist or a goal or a couple of both. They're not quite at it level. And this, I tell you now, Arsenal do not concede goals like that towards that end of a game. Arsenal just don't concede goals like that.
They don't yet.
Well,
they started the season brilliantly defensively.
Defensively, and that's why I've gone for Arsenal in the title. I think defensively, that will be enough because they've got enough firepower. Arsenal always have had, but they're a horrible team to try and score against Arsenal. Really, you get your goal, mate. You value it against them at the moment.
Welcome back to the best of the season so far on the Sports Bar. We're sticking with Liverpool's troubles right now to play you one of the most viral clips of the year. As a Liverpool fan, Andy called for the sacking of Arne Slot, saying he's murdering the football club.
Let's go to Andy. He's a Liverpool fan, right, Andy?
Hi, Andy.
Hi, guys. How are you both? You okay?
Well, I mean, how are you feeling? I mean, look, I'm a Spurs fan. I'm annoyed tonight, but ours was a tough fixture away from home. But look,
Jamie, mate, I've been. Do you know what? I've been calling in for a while now. Even at the back end of last, well, to be honest, even halfway through the end of last season, just to say, like, we had to be really careful even last season because we were so lucky that we were playing just technical, boring, slow 5-yard pass football, and we got away with it. And then this season, we've been found out we are just appalling. We need to get Arne Slot out because he is absolutely murdering the legacy.
Arne Slot out? You want him out?
Get him out. Get Arne Slot out. He is killing this club.
Wow.
Honestly, the guy has not got a clue. Honestly, firstly,
you had a clue last season when you won the league.
Mate, I was saying last season that we had to be really careful because the way he was playing, there was Jurgen Klopp brought success. I know I shouldn't compare, but I'm gonna. But Jurgen Klopp brought emotion, passion, and hard work to Liverpool. Not just we won the league on hard work. If you looked at the midfield that we had when we won the league, they weren't technically the best players at all. You know, Jordan Henderson, Wijnaldum, Fabinho, those players, they were good players. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, compare them to like Man City's midfield, technically they weren't as good. But what they did have was energy, passion, drive. They put the graft in. But this season, like, forget today's game because we put out, you know, whatever that was.
Andy, do you know what's an incredible stat? When Liverpool won the league last year, they beat Spurs, didn't they? And won the league.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was 4 players started at the weekend from that team. That's how many changes there's been.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Like you had a winning formula last season. You had that, and don't get me wrong. I know you want to bring your own stamp on things, but you don't just rip the whole winning formula out in one go. You do it drip by bit. You know, we've just turned into we've tried to do this whole Galactico thing of just buy every player just because we think we've got the money, and you can see Arne Slot has not got a clue. Every week it's a different team. But every team we put out, we play these 5-yard passes. Dean, you probably saw that when you watched the game today, and you've probably seen it all season. But he talks about the playing with this double pivot. But every time our back four has got the ball, one player is stood in front of them. Everybody else is just occupying space somewhere else on the pitch, and we cannot play through the lines.
Well, so also, Andy, Liverpool had wide receivers, which were Salah and Diaz, who will run without the ball. Nunez will run without the ball.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Van Dijk used to ping that ball to Salah. He stopped doing it. He's not doing it like he was doing it before. Obviously, you've lost Trent's range of passing, disguise passing as well. But just to make you realise, because I don't think people realise, the players who've left the club from last season, Trent, Elliott, Quansah, Robbo's not playing, left back, Diaz, Nunez, Kelleher, Tsimikas has gone. There's a few others. Who else has gone? Jota, obviously, tragically gone. But all them players for me, I wouldn't let any of them go.
Yeah. They're all top quality players, and like you say, we've let them go so we could buy in these sort of players that are going to sell the T-shirts and things. And literally, the only one that you can really think about that's actually hit the ground running is Ekitike, and he's been dropped to put Isak on the pitch. And you're just thinking, what on earth is going on in like this? The mentality. Why is our mentality switched? You know, honestly, you're the one in control of putting the players out on the pitch. You're the one who's supposed to be getting these players ready, getting these players organised, but also getting these players getting ready to play with passion. I'm telling you now, Jurgen Klopp would absolutely not have let these players go out at the start of this season with what happened to Jota and play like this. They would be playing with so much passion and emotion, and yet what we're playing with is just dead energy. And
Andy, you're the first person that's rung up, right? You're the first person I've heard saying it for about 6 months. Hard work. That's gone out, like that word has sort of got this high press now, or get through the press, or pressed well. How about basic hard work?
Yeah.
Which
absolutely.
Liverpool's front three, even when Mane was there, Firmino and Salah, the front three, you had to get past them three who worked their socks off. They all sprint. So the first message that needs to go into Gakpo, Ekitike, Isak, Salah. By the way, have you four stopped sprinting? They never played tonight, so I'm not having a go at them tonight. Just in general, it has to be pumped into them that comes first. We sign 100%. Talented players who work hard, and you sprint, you get your foot in, and you make it difficult for them to come out against you.
They've gone away from that.
And you know what, Dean? Sorry, Jamie, to interrupt you there, mate. But like, Gravenberch is a great on-the-ball player, right? But other than that, he doesn't offer much. Gakpo, the only thing he does is gets the ball on the left-hand side, cuts on his right foot, whips it in. That's all. There's nothing else that's offered. When Gravenberch was brought in, he didn't get a sniff in the team, and we brought in Endo because we needed somebody who could actually anchor and play off the ball and defend off the ball in the midfield. Because, like you said, we had a great front three in Diaz, Nunez, or Jota, bless him, and Salah, who, like, as you say, could do the hard work. If you got past them, then you had Szoboszlai, and then Endo, a quality little terrier player, and McAllister, who was one of those who was great on the ball. And then once you got past all of that, then you got to Konate, Van Dijk, and Robbo. I don't put Trent in there because he couldn't defend, but he did all right every now and again. But
don't get away from the fact
when Trent played for England, there was no wide receivers, and he got the blame. Trent's like a quarterback.
Yeah,
he can. If you make a run, it's Tom Brady, the equivalent. He'll find you over the top of somebody. Trent could find you, but now they haven't got wide receivers.
Andy, thanks for calling. I'm going to go to Lee. He's a Liverpool fan. Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, you all right?
Lee, what's going on, mate? This is a disaster class.
I think you've hit nail on head when the show started. That what is Arne Slot doing tonight? I mean, you've got fans there. They're working hard. They're paying a lot of money. We've drove down, travelled quite far tonight. When we nearly got there, we heard the team mentioned. Honestly, we nearly turned around. It's just a joke. It's ridiculous.
How much you pay to get in, by the way? How much is it to get in? How much is it to get in the ground tonight, League Cup?
You're looking at least £40, £50 to get in tonight. Then obviously you've got your travel costs and things like that.
Yeah.
But my main issue for me is, especially with the Carabao Cup, you're getting a lot of fans that they only have that opportunity to go to the game. And do they not care about the fans, these managers that are just...
Wow.
I mean, I understand resting players. Every team rests players in the Carabao Cup, and that's fine.
Yeah, but tonight was ridiculous. He threw the towel in, mate. The bench as well was a disgrace. Do you know, as Dean makes a good point, Lee. Like, you can rotate and you can almost say, right, we're going to give some young lads a chance, get them some experience. So I can almost understand that. But you have Salah on the bench. Do you know what I mean? You have your best players on the bench to say, you know what? If it's 0-0 or the game's getting away from us a little bit, I'll bring on the big guns and we might win it or we might nick it or we won't embarrass ourselves. But
exactly, yeah.
embarrass yourselves tonight, and 6 out of 7. It's getting a little bit. This is getting a little bit ridiculous now.
I'm reluctant to have a go at him, Ginny, because I've been a manager and I know how hard it is, and I don't know what's going through his head. He's probably thinking about the games coming up; they're more important. But I'm on talkSPORT. I'm getting paid to give my opinion, so I'm going to have to criticise him, and I think he deserves it.
Lee, we've had the first one come on and say he wants him out.
I won't go that far. That's going a bit far, a bit like his team selection. But I definitely won't call for his head yet. But I think it does need to take a look. Some of the selections he's making, I don't think the fans agree totally at all. And like I said, there's a lot of fans there that have come tonight. Probably their only chance to go watch a Liverpool game, with it being the Carabao Cup.
You've watched the reserve team play.
Well, if they beat
we haven't
Villa,
even watched the reserve. We've not even watched the reserve, Jamie. We've watched the kids. That if Crystal Palace can afford to put a half-decent side out, how can Liverpool FC not put a half-decent side out?
I agree with you.
£400
It's
million.
disrespectful. No, I think he's been disrespectful. To
if they beat Villa in the next game, he was right. It's the only way you can make it amends. If they get beat by Villa, then it's coming on top of it.
He still need a result. Like, Liverpool need a result.
But if he plays a completely different team against Villa and they win, then
I know, but Klopp would rock up.
He can explain.
Klopp would rock up and want to win both of the games. Do you know what I mean?
Well, no, he's been guilty of it as well. At Wolves away, he left out. They got knocked out of the League Cup.
Mate, I remember when Jurgen Klopp was in charge, when his team was cooking, right? When Liverpool were Liverpool, they're getting latter stages of every tournament, mate. Every tournament.
I played in the League Cup final for Aston Villa against Man United. Probably one of the best 3 days in my career.
Yeah.
So I look at the League Cup as a big trophy to win.
I've won the League Cup. It's amazing.
There we go.
It's a great trophy.
Yeah. To get to the final at Wembley,
tonight, you're in the quarter-final.
There's 8 left. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You could get you get another home draw, and all of a sudden you're in the semi-final, and then it's worth winning. You're at Wembley. Do you know? And you look at it and you go, "Come on, lads! Like, I need a bit more from you. I need a bit more from the manager." Like Liverpool right now, the fans must be thinking, "What's going on here?" Spent a fortune. And that's what we're putting out.
Football management is just finding a formula to get results. And sometimes you stumble upon it, and sometimes you make it happen. And at the moment, he's struggling to find the formula because he's got too many ingredients, actually. He signed too many players who want to run forward and don't want to run back.
Tonight. Same scenario. Arsenal in the same... They got Brighton, Liverpool, Crystal Palace, right? Same scenario. Arsenal, they made some changes. Saka comes on, scores.
Rice, come on.
Do you know what I mean? He brings on big players, gives them 20 minutes, half hour, go and stretch your legs, lads, go and enjoy yourselves, get something for the team. And then that quality comes on the pitch, and everyone there goes, "Oh, Saka's on the pitch. We want to go and win the game." Do you know, Liverpool tonight.
The argument the other way would be if Salah played tonight and pulled his hamstring, they go, "Why is he playing in the game right now?"
I know, but these are elite athletes. Do you know what I mean, Dean? Like, you can't just constantly wrap people up in cotton wool. They've done that with Isak. He's got injured anyway. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You got to let these players play.
Yeah, and fans out there will be saying, "You spent $500 million on the squad. Surely you can put a better team than that out." Because you're trying to win everything. When you spend $500 million, you're trying to win the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, World Club Championships, and the League Cup. You're trying to win it all.
Yeah, well, they ain't going to do nothing with that team, that's for sure. Let's go to Nicky, who's a Liverpool fan. All right, Nick?
Hi, Nick.
Hi, Paul. You okay?
Yeah, Arne Slot. What are you saying about him right now?
He's out of his depth, mate.
He's out of his depth?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We're not going to win the Premiership. Let's get it right. We're not. We're 7 points behind Arsenal. So we're not going to win it. So why don't you play strong the squad tonight and get to another round of the Cup? The only guys he played on the team was McCarthy and Robinson. That's it. Put all the kids out. And
some of the squad numbers, mate, it looks like bingo.
So the team came out today, so we're going to get beat tonight. We're going to get beat. Went to the pub, a good bunch. After half time, so we were 2-0 down. I thought, I'm going home. It's ridiculous. He's out of his depth, mate.
I don't know if you can say he's out of his depth. He won the Premier League. He's getting it all wrong. I have to say that. I think he's getting it all wrong. Like tonight, I look at it. Tonight, Nicky, I look at it and go, you got to put half decent team out. You've been in bad form. You need the fans on side. You need a bit of, momentum, a bit of energy in the crowd, a bit of something. And you look and you get that performance, you get that result. And look, you got Aston Villa at the weekend. It's a massive. You lose that, all of a sudden, people are going, hold on a minute, what is going on here? This is embarrassing. And at the cup, we're losing. I'll just see a stat. It's the first time you've lost 5 domestic games on the bounce since 1953.
I think my dad was playing then.
1953.
I think my dad played in that game.
Come on, you spent half a billion.
Well, in my opinion, we should have bought his Everton, need him. So the defender from Palace, which he should have had, we never got. But he doesn't play the same team every week. He plays the wrong players. So my best the way we are at the moment, Liverpool.
Do you want him out, Nicky? Do you want Arne Slot to go? Would you sack him?
You can't.
If you lose at the weekend, yeah.
If he loses at the weekend. All right, Nick, thanks for your call.